Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, faculty members, and most importantly, the exceptional nursing graduates of Hudson County Community College. Today we gather here to celebrate an incredible milestone in the lives of these talented individuals. This is a momentous occasion that marks the culminant years of hard work, dedication, tears, and unwavering commitment to the noble profession of nursing. At this time, I would like the faculty and staff to please stand. These are the people that guided you through this program, and I would like to say thank you for all of your dedication and effort to get you to this point. To the esteemed graduates, I offer my heartfelt congratulations. To you, you stand in the midst of a career filled with opportunities to make a profound impact on the lives of others. The journey you embarked on as aspiring nurses has led you through countless hours of studying, clinical practice, and through countless and overcoming many challenges. You have proven yourselves capable of the rising above adversity, displaying compassion, and exhibiting an unwavering commitment to the well-being of your patients. Nursing is not just merely a profession, it is a calling. It demands a unique blend of knowledge, skills, and empathy. Throughout your education, you have gained an extensive understanding of medical science, critical thinking, and evidence-based practice. As you embark on your professional journey, remember that nursing is a lifelong learning process. The field is ever evolving, presenting you with new discoveries, technologies, and treatments. Embrace this perpetual growth, for it will keep you abreast of the different changes and many changes that occurs in nursing. In your future careers, you will encounter patients from all walks of life, individuals who will entrust you with their health, well-being, and sometimes their very lives. Remember that each person you care for is unique, with their own stories, fears, and dreams. Treat every patient with the utmost respect, empathy, and dignity. Be a source of comfort, a pillar of support, and an advocate for those in need. Never underestimate the impact that you have in someone's life. Even the smallest gesture of kindness can provide solace to a weary soul. As Florence Nightingale once said, I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuses. Embrace this philosophy in your own practice and let it guide you in providing care of the highest caller. Today, you join the ranks of countless extraordinary individuals who have dedicated their lives to nursing. You carry forward a legacy of compassion, professionalism, and service. As you leave this institution, know that you are well prepared, equipped with knowledge, skills, and values necessary to succeed in nursing. Trust in your abilities and hold fast to your passion for nursing. And I'm going to say that again. Trust in your abilities and hold fast to your passion in nursing, and never lose that passion for nursing. Congratulations. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Chris Reber to come up, the president of Hudson County Community College. Dr. Reber.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bird, for those really inspiring and wise remarks. And thank you all for joining us today to celebrate the success of the students completing the requirements for the registered nursing program. Congratulations to our graduates and also to their families and friends. We're so proud of you. You know, as president of Hudson County Community College, I greatly value opportunities like this to celebrate with their students and their families. This is what it's all about. This is the mission of this college, of this institution. So for all of us, today represents the recognition of our students' hard work and the dedication that they have displayed to the completion of their studies and to an incredibly important career. Graduates, your role in our healthcare system has never been more needed, appreciated, and celebrated. There are approximately 1 million physicians in this country, but there are more than 6 million registered and practical nurses in the United States. This reality alone makes each of you mission critical to ensuring that our country's healthcare system functions well. Today's pinning ceremony provides a memorable and moving way to celebrate our students' achievements and mark their passage from student to professional. Graduates, I'm certain that each of you is well prepared for the challenges you're going to face going forward, and I know you'll always strive to be exceptional in your role within the medical community. Your achievement is the outcome of your dedication to and excellence in your studies, the support and love of your families and those close to you, and the skill and caring of HCCC's faculty and staff who've challenged you, taught you, and supported you. Graduates and others, if you would, please join me in thanking our families and loved ones and our exceptional faculty and staff. Marian Wright Edelman, a lifelong advocate for disadvantaged Americans, once said, "Service is the rent we pay for living. It's the true measure, the only measure of success." I can't think of a profession that better exemplifies these words than healthcare. Graduates, as a registered nurse, you'll be expected to care more about your patients than about yourselves. You'll no doubt find yourself inconvenienced every day you go to work. There's an expectation that you'll go above and beyond for your patients, and sometimes often for their families. Because of all that you've learned and experienced as students in Hudson County Community College's School of Nursing and Health Professions, you now have the opportunity to make a transformational difference in others' lives, and I know many of you are already doing that. The pinning ceremony in which you're about to participate and the careers that you're now ready to pursue remind us ever so clearly of HCCC's transformational and caring mission. So graduates, as you receive your pin, please take a moment to reflect upon all you've accomplished during your time at the college and wear it proudly every day you go to work. Thank you for choosing the healthcare profession, and thank you for choosing Hudson County Community College. Graduates, I applaud your service, your caring, and I'm cheering for your success. On to the NCLEX. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Reber, for those kind words. At this time, we're going to have reflections to the graduates, and I'm going to ask Letty San from the Day Division to come up and address the students.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Reber, President, for joining us. Thank you, Dr. Cirangelo, our Dean of Nursing, and the faculty for your support during our studies. I stand here before you today deeply honored and humbled to share my journey. I was born in a small island in the Caribbean called the Dominican Republic. A place known for its clear beaches, joyful spirit, and incredible food. I was raised in a loving home, the youngest of 4 siblings and very close to my family. My parents instilled me in a strong value, a sense of morality, faith in God, and above all, the vocation of service. They will always remind me, love your neighbor as yourself and help everyone if you have the opportunity. From a young age, I felt deep desire to help those in need, especially animals. My father owned a convenience store next to our home, and I would often sneak salami to feed a stray dog in the street. When hurricane passed through my island, I will bring the dog inside my house to shelter them. That sense of compassion was always part of me. Like many others, I immigrated to the United States in search of the American dream. I arrived not speaking English, but I refused to let the language barrier to stop me. I dreamed of going to college and becoming a nurse. Though at time I didn't have the support I needed, I became a mother, and life challenges keep delaying my dream, but I never gave up. When I finally started nursing school, it was overwhelming. The heavy material, difficult exams, and the clinical rotation brought anxiety. I still remember my first clinical experience, meeting my first patient, completing my 60-second assessment, helping with personal care, and even passing medication. I was scared, but also I was excited. I realized in those moments that it is in the small acts, helping with a meal tray and offering a kind word, where love and service shine the brightest. That's when I decided to live my nursing vocation with compassion and purpose. I want to serve like Mother Teresa said. It's not the magnitude of our actions, but the amount of love that we put into them what matters. Her life work serving the poor and suffering reminds me that every act of care matters when deeply done with love. In Nursing 220, I faced a painful setback. I failed my first test. I cried, I felt terrible, but I learned something powerful, that effort doesn't ever guarantee you success, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep going, and a single test doesn't define the amazing nurse you are becoming. Every night in prayers, I thank God and ask Him for strength to pass my classes and to continue pursuing this calling. I reminding Him that I want to be a nurse not for recognition, but because I genuinely love to help others. I want to relieve their pain, support their healing, and offer them comfort in time of need. After the pandemic, nursing faced an even greater challenge. More nurses than ever left the profession, suffering from burnout. Yet the world needs more compassionate, resilient nurses than ever. This is why I believe now is the right time to step forward. Nursing is not an easy journey. It requires endurance, strength, resistance, and resilience. But it's a calling, one that I am proud and determined to answer. Because true healing doesn't come from medicine. It comes from a heart willing to serve, hand ready to care, and a soul that refuses to give up no matter how hard is the journey. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. And now we will have Victor Estrella from the Evening Division.
Good afternoon, everyone. To our family and friends, thank you for being here with us on this momentous occasion. Standing here today, I'm overwhelmed with feelings of gratitude and pride. Today isn't about just receiving a pin. It's honoring a journey that began with a calling, grew through challenge, and now moves through with purpose. To my fellow nursing graduates, we come full circle in this mission we have set out for ourselves that seemed to never end. We started with about 110 students, more or less. Half of us are here today. My friend Andy said it correctly. We were living through our very own Squid Game. Seeing folks drop off was very hard to witness, and somehow we kept pushing forward. Nursing school is no joke, but it's where we wanted to be. So our professors, Dr. Bird Ms. Saliba, Ms. Savek, Ms. Pilardis, and Ms. Franny. Thank you. While going through the motions, we didn't realize it, or didn't want to realize it, but your teaching style was the perfect recipe for us to be successful in completing the nursing program. There was a lot of tough love, a lot of it. But we also had Dr. Bird's ear to vent and Ms. Savek's shoulder to embrace us. With that being said, morning crew and evening crew, we're able to brag that we survived Ms. Franny's Select All That Apply questions. I would like to give a special shout out to Stan. Stan, you really are the man. The man behind the scenes. You cheered for us, you motivated us, and you believed in us. You made the light at the end of the tunnel seem so bright, even when it was so far away. And for that, I thank you, Stan. And lastly, to my beloved evening crew. We were strangers, then friends, and now family. Thank you for pushing through when this moment seemed impossible. And look at us now, we made it. To Joe, Sarita, Andy, Shanique, JJ, Katie, Sierra, Ellie, Teresita, Teresa G, Jaylene, and my bros, JV, Joselito, and Dre. I know without you, I would not be here where I'm standing today and where I'm headed. Forever in my heart. To my daughters, Luna and Lila, thank you for being my motivation. Sky's the limit. I love you. And once again, congratulations, nursing graduates. Stay kind, and may God bless us. Thank you.
Thank you, Victor. And lastly, I would like to invite Allison Snagles from the Weekend Division.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here, every single one of you. No crying. Okay. All right, I would like to take a moment to thank everyone for being here, staff, families, nursing, students, nursing 120, thank you. You guys have been amazing. I would like to thank my husband and my daughter. I'm sorry you guys had to eat pizza for the last 2 years. I know you guys like pizza, but that was a bit much. My name is Allison, and I'm a proud member of the Weekend crew. To be completely honest, I didn't think I would make it, and I'm so grateful to be standing here. Like ladies and Victor said, it was a long road. I stand here today not as the top of the class, not with perfect grades or academic honors, but as someone who made it. And I know I'm not alone in that. We've all had our unique journeys through nursing school, but if there's one phrase that carried me through the chaos, it's this: they're preparing us for the real world, so get used to it, Buttercup. That thought grounded me because real life nursing is chaotic. It helped me accept the things I couldn't change, and it taught me that failure isn't the end. Like, I literally failed the first math test. I was devastated. I'm like, I can't do this. But thank you to my classmates for pulling me through. It taught me that failure isn't the end, it's just part of the process. And most importantly, it reminded me that the only real way to fail in nursing is to stop showing up. So we kept showing up because nursing school, it's not just exams and clinicals. It's emotional. It tests your limits in ways that you never saw coming. You bomb a test or several. You'll question whether you belong and whether you chose the right path. You'll cry in your car in between classes, and then you walk into clinicals with a smile. Some days you felt like you were drowning in information, like there was no room left in your head. Like it was too much. But you kept going. And somewhere along the way, you realized you've grown. You started to analyze and assess everything around you, and you started to remember the nursing concepts. You learned to regulate your emotions under pressure, and even when you didn't feel like it, you did your best. You learn to forgive yourself in those moments. And when you made mistakes, I've made some doozies. The urinal bag in Livingston, oof, that was a bad one. You have to think like a nurse. This is what I remember from Dr. Bird in our first boot camp, I think. I think I know what that means now. I think I know what it means. Along the way, you met the most incredible people. You know, look to the person to your right and your left. Classmates that supported you and you guys became a family. Instructors who challenged and supported you. And you met patients at your clinicals and they reminded you why you chose this path. You met nurses that showed what it really meant to care and showed you amazing pictures of wounds during clinicals. That's for Professor Bree. She's not here, but yeah, love those pictures. The friendships we've made during study sessions, the group chats, the shared crash outs, the shared victories. I hope those connections last after today. Because I know we hear people say it, you know, like, oh, you'll never meet these people again. I don't want that to happen. So make an effort to keep in contact with each other. Because that's the heart of nursing, that's people, right? To my weekend crew, many of us came to this journey already balancing full-time careers and families. You chose to give up your weekends for 2 years, and it was no small decision. You didn't just take on the challenge, you stepped into one of the most demanding professions out there. Nursing is not easy, duh. It means long shifts, days, nights, weekends, and holidays. And while the rest of the world slows down, nurses keep going. It takes real strength to be on your feet for 12 hours, to manage medication, procedures, documentation, all of it. And then you still have to comfort a worried family. But you guys made it through. I'm very proud of you. You've shown your commitment, your grit, and your heart. I have no doubt that every single one of you will be amazing nurses because to me, you already are. So give yourselves a hand. To the families of our graduates, thank you, not just for your support, but for your patience and understanding throughout this journey. We know this path hasn't been easy for you families. We know there were missed dinners, piano recitals, sports events. We know there were, your nursing students seem to disappear into a world of textbooks, clinicals, and exams, and we know sometimes you miss them. You miss their presence, their laughter, and their help around the house because they were pouring themselves into something greater than all of us, caring about others. You stood behind them, you cheered them on, and even when it meant letting go just a little, you did it. And because of that, they all stand here today, stronger, wiser, and ready to step into the world as healers. Thank you, families, for your grace, your sacrifices, and for sharing your person with the world when they were needed most. Thank you. And last but not least, to all of our professors, and please put professor and doctor in front of each one of them for me, because there's a few of them. So I have Professor Barron Richards, love you. The two Brees, Forbes, Julie, Guerrero, Scott, V, Dr. Betty, Verma, Segona, Manigo, Monroe, Fabi, Racine, Dr. Bird, and of course, Stan the man in the back, man behind the scenes, as Victor said. You've each left a lasting mark on us, and we're better for it. Some of you were tough, there was no shortcuts, no excuses, and the bar was set super high. Thank you for being firm when we needed most. Some of you were gentle and patient, showing us the compassionate side of nursing, the kind that often makes the biggest difference in a patient's life. Others brought energy, excitement, eager to teach us things we might never have seen in other clinical settings. Thank you. You made learning come alive. You all believed in us, and together you shaped our journey, and for that we are truly grateful. So to my fellow graduates, we did it, we survived nursing school, and now we step into a world that needs us, not just as caregivers, but as leaders, advocates, and healers. May God be with you, and congratulations to the HCCC nursing class of 2025.
Thank you, Allison. Are you ready to receive your pins? I would like Mrs. Frandy to come up to present the pins to the Day Division. Nicole Alvarado. Lakeisha Brown. William Cochran. Lisbeth Cordero. Angelica DiCioco. Dokar Su. Barbara El Kasabi. Joanna Gavidia Flores. Raveen Gopalakrishnan. So Young Young. Tacha Kashiwakuru. Jana Kwatari. Emily Kearns. Liam Laxon. Tashi Haddon. Kyle Eunice, excuse me. Kyle Eunice Levataro. Jocelyn Lopez. Clarice Lozano. Lynn Gail Perdonos. Margarita Parajuarez. Juana Pena Jimenez. Maria Prego Ladino. Denise Ramirez. Samira Roof. Genesis Rivera. Lady Sen. And Carla Sierra. Thank you, Mrs. Franny. I'm going to ask Mrs. Savek to please come up and present the pins to the evening division. Sarah Afifi. Teresa Andress. Shanique Carter. John Vincent Chavez. Andres Cortez. Sierra Dobles. Victor Estrella. Elizabeth Fryer. Jose Gonzalez Flores. Josephine Grana. Teresa Garab. Janelle James. Jeline Montero. Mother and daughter. Andrea Rivera Lorenzen. I know. This is Caitlin Tolosi. Caitlin has been deployed to the Mideast, and that's why she's not with us, but she's with us in spirit. And Daisy Jane Yao. Thank you, Mrs. Savek. I'm going to ask Ms. Barron to come up and present the pins to the weekend division. Then Ellen Bernardis. Carolyn Camacho. Tiki Dokar. Yassine El Zari. Brandon Estrada Dries. Sumana Ferdouche. Pearl Juma. Leo Brodbarski. Gia Medina. Joshua Maserati. Father and son. Santiago Noriega. Khadijah Sine. Allison Sinegros. And Marola Yakim. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the graduates of the class of 2025. At this time, we would like to present some nursing awards. I'm going to ask Mr. Adam Jager to please come up and present the Gloria Larson Lobbin Award. Adam?
Thank you, Dr. Bird. Award time. How about one more big round of applause to all our nursing graduates? It's truly always an honor to be here. And in the history of Jersey City, I'm not sure what the longest running annual consecutive award is, but I do know that this is the 55th consecutive year for the Gloria Larson-Lobbin Award. But that's only because my grandma passed away 56 years ago in 1969. I never got to meet her. My grandmother, Gloria Larson-Lobbin, was an outstanding nurse right here in Jersey City at the Margaret Haig Maternity Hospital at the old Jersey City Medical Center, and died when she was only 45 years old. My grandfather, who was a surgeon at both the old medical center and at Christ Hospital, set up a foundation to fund this award to keep her memory alive. And each of these three awards, each includes $500 this year. Upon the recommendation of the faculty, may it be known that the Gloria Larson-Lobbin Award is presented to the graduate who has evidenced the most professional growth since the beginning of the year at the Hudson County Community College nursing program. This year's Day Division Award is presented to Denise Ramirez. Congratulations, come on up and get your award.
That's great, thanks.
This year's Evening Division Award, let's go, is presented to Sierra Dobles. This year's Weekend Division Award is presented to Lanolin Bernaldez. Come on up.
Next is the NLN Leadership Membership Award. The award is being given by Mrs. Carmen Pilartis.
The NLN Leadership Award is presented to a student who has exemplified exceptional leadership, dedication, and service within the nursing program. In recognition of these outstanding qualities, The recipient is also granted honorary membership in the New Jersey League for Nursing. This year, we are proud to bestow this distinguished honor upon Clarice Lozano.
The next award is given to students that had the highest GPA, and this award is being given by Mrs. Ann Forbes.
Good afternoon, everyone. Upon the recognition of faculty, may it be known that the highest GPA award is presented to the graduate who has the highest grade point average at Hudson County Community College nursing program. This year's Day Division Award is being presented to Kyle Eunice Lariorato. The year's Evening Division Award is being presented to Janelle James. And for our this year's Weekend Division Award is being presented to Marola Joachim.
Congratulations to all the award recipients. At this time, we're going to have our traditional candle lighting and nurses pledge. I'm going to ask Mrs. Saliba to come up and lead the graduates in the pledge.
Okay, graduates. In full knowledge of the obligations I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all the sick ills and understanding I possess without regard. to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to conserve life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care. Holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me, and refraining from any action which might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level, and to give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the health team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Nursing Ethics and to uphold the integrity of the professional nurse.
Mm. That's how. You may be seated. At this time, when I call your name out, please stand. For the students that received the highest GPA, we know that it's Kyle Lariato. We know that it's Marola Yakim. And we know that it's Janelle James. I would like to also recognize the nursing high honors of 3.7 and above, Angelica DiCiosco, Joanna Gavidia Flores, Emily Kearns, Lindley Gale Pardonos, Vicky Dokar, Yesin El Saray, Leo Lebrowski, and Allison Senegros. In addition, and Samira Raif, and Lady San. Thank you. In addition, besides these awards, students have also received HCC Achievement Awards. For the day division is Emily Kearns, Clarice Lozano, and Raveen Gopalakrishnan. For the evening division is Andres Cortez. For the weekend division, it's Burl Juma and Tatiana Noriega. For the HCC Excellence Awards, it's Kyle Eunice Lariato, it's Lynn Gail Perdonos, it's Janelle James, Yasin El-Sari, and Marola Yukarin. Congratulations. You may be seated. Thank you. Would you please stand so we can sing God Bless America?